Good morning. Good morning. I'm just trying to wait for the noise to go by before I start saying anything. Cause I got some things to say this morning. Y'all know I've been away from the live for a long time. Um, but I'm back. Good morning. Okay, y'all. Now that the kiddos are gone off to school, how y'all doing this morning? Good to be back. And to see y'all. Hey, Callie Noel. Um, so I haven't been on here for a while because there's some things and stuff that I've been going through. I come on here and share, you know, the the things that I be going through, even though I don't really want to share them. Um, so I've been minding my own business, going through my things, trying to work some situations out and everything, and just kind of been staying off to myself. But over here, you all know that I'm very laid back. I like to laugh. Hey, Trikel, I like to laugh and all of that stuff because the the crazy and the hood and all of that stuff, you try to leave it back there because I'm not in the hood, right? And I know I be nice on here, and I keep telling y'all that people keep telling me nice don't get you nowhere. So, um, I came on to address somebody this morning, and this is out of my character because I usually don't address no troll. I don't give a damn about no troll or no nothing. But this troll right here is a different kind of troll, and this troll name start with the word divine. Anybody that's on my page and your name start with a divine, if you know this ain't you, then don't receive it. But I came on to tell you ain't nothing divine about you. You must have woke up off of that Don Julio this morning. But girl, me and you live in the same county, the same area. I'm not gonna play with no troll that live right here in the same area. Hold my back will come out of go into remission for you, being that you right here in the same area that I live in. Do not play with me. And while you walking around worshiping the bubble, baby, I worship Jesus Christ. And let's see who gonna win between the bubble and him. Now I've been gone off of here for a minute because mentally I'm going through my things. There's certain things that trigger me when I'm going through my situation. I'm very nice to people on here. I do my videos. I'm not talking about nobody in specific on no internet, no none of that. I talk about things that happen in my real life. Said nothing wrong to anybody. Now I got just somebody want to get up in the morning and because their life is miserable and jacked up. And even though I'm going through the things that I'm going through, my life is not miserable and jacked up. Certain situations are, and they gonna be fixed after a while after I finish doing what I need to do to get through them. But for you to just come from over there from whatever world that you came from, and there's some stuff going on over here in this situation that's so funny that out of the blue this person coming at me, and then I find out this morning that you right in my area. This will be the last time I address your undivine ass on here on YouTube. Obviously, you know me and you know you're somewhere near me. Tap me on the shoulder the next time you see me. Other than that, don't you do it. Play with nobody, no troll that live next door to me. Bitch, I'm in real life. I don't care who you is with your nose spread across 3 counties already. You should have been able to sniff me out by now. So now, to tell you all what it is that I've been going through. You all that been over here for a while or come to visit every now and then know that I done been through some pretty traumatic things. Thank you. Keep pushing. I'm in a little mess too. Had to block them. A family, a family member close. Waveland, um, good morning to you. Um, and I ain't saying that the situation that I'm going through got anything to do with no person, but I find it mighty strange that all of a sudden a person just come out of nowhere and on a video where I'm talking about somebody attention seeking. And obviously you are attention seeker because you came up under that video and you just started coming at me, calling me all kinds of names. And y'all on here know, uh, I don't got no issues with the way that I look, my missing teeth and all. I got a whole video on here showing it. I'm very proud of it and very confident in it. I don't give a damn about no wig, no makeup, and no none of that stuff right there. But yeah, girl, and you need to stop caring about that makeup and stuff too, cause you look horrible with it on. Anyway, but and I don't even want to attack nobody, but let me tell you something. I've been going through something mentally that I've been trying to figure out myself, and for somebody to just right in the moment where I'm feeling like, okay, let me come back and like do my thing, like talk to the people from where um from what I've been going through and everything, and only to come and read that somebody just went out of their way to come over and attack you, and then you find out that they live very close to you. They're playing no games with you. But anyways, this is what been happening. I have been in conversation, you just having regular conversations, and in this conversation, um we were talking about some things about my mom, nothing too serious, nothing too deep. But in the conversation, I was talking to my niece, and she was using some choice words to explain my mom. Um, and the word she used was nice. Now, hey Korean, how you doing? The word she used was nice. Now she kept going on with her sentence, but it's something about the word nice that would not let me stand still and let her keep on talking using those words. Only thing that was going through my mind, it was not like it was a big, huge conversation. It was just about stuff. I done already came on here and talked to y'all about it on here. There's a video about some things that had happened to me, a lot of things that happened to me with my mom. But in this conversation, this person explained my mom as nice. For whatever reason, that word triggered me. And I was trying to stop the person in the sentence and say to them, no, we can't use that word. Even though she my mom, that's not a word that we can use. And y'all know I done been through a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff has been with my mom. But I don't have no hate for her or no none of that. Actually, I feel like a lot of things that happened to me happened to her too. It still don't excuse it, that and it is still the truth. Um, but whenever I was saying it to her that you can't use the word nice, can you please use another word, because she don't know my mom like I know her. Actually, I don't, she never met my mom. But anyways, we having this conversation. She uses your mom is nice or whatever, and for whatever reason that word right there stuck and it triggered me. So I got stuck on the word nice, and I asked her. I said, "Could you not use that word?" And she was like, "Well, that's how I want to explain it." I say, no, no, no. I was stuck at that part of the conversation. No, you cannot use the word nice. And it was like she was saying, let's let me finish my sentence. But for whatever reason, again, I'm going to keep on saying, I could not move from that place. And I refused to let her use those words when it came down to it. And one of the things that we was talking about in the midst of it was, I touched on it. The story is on here. Well, I told y'all I got the story that I told y'all about. I got kidnapped that time, and when I got kidnapped, and came back home, I got a whooping. So when we talking about that story, and then you introduce the word nice into it, it's like there's nothing. No, you can't use that word. And whatever reason, it went from That to me saying you can't use that word nice to, I ended up losing it. Screaming and yelling, going into full tears. And I said something that I've never been able to say before. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know that I felt that way. It was the first time that I was able to say that I'm angry at my mama for a lot of the stuff that happened to me. So I've been going through that process and trying to work through my mind. And I'm trying not to shed no tears this morning. I really am. But y'all know how it is over here on this page. Um, so for after that conversation happened, so it's not like something that I'm sitting there and I'm digging into it. Because I read some of the comments, but I ain't been able to like really come on here and say nothing about them. But it's not like I was indulging in a conversation um that digs into my trauma, because I don't just go into it just to go into it. If it come up in every visit, I'm coming on here to talk to y'all about it. But on this day, it wasn't really anything about that. But that thing triggered me. Once it triggered, then I started having panic attacks. I don't have any control of those panic attacks because it's like you go to sleep at nighttime, and usually my panic attacks don't really happen like while I'm woke and I'm walking around and everything. And another thought just came to my mind. This person came on attacking me, calling me a holy roller. Yes, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus, whatever you want to call it. But I never call myself a holy roller. Y'all know I be all over the place over here. I say it all the time. But anyways, for them to like say that and like attack me, but in, anyways, I ain't gonna even say attack. Let me take that off of there. But God knows your heart. You're not disrespecting your mom, but people just are rude. Thank you. Imagine family members unlocking your doors, stealing from you for years, and folks think you crazy. But it's your two sisters. Well, Waveland, if you stick around long enough, see, I got a family. I got family just like you too. And guess what? At the end of the day, whatever is inside of me, all of the stuff that happened to me, I still got love for my family and stuff. The only difference is I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth about the stories and stuff that happened to me. If you just so called happen to be a part of the story, then you're a part of the story. I can't switch it up. It is what it is. Okay, but these anxiety attacks that I have been triggered. So what happens is I go to bed at nighttime and I'm probably sleep about an hour. Um Sometimes it's maybe 2 hours, could be 3 hours, but just in the midst of sleeping, you get a sensation, what I can best explain it as. And y'all hit the like button if you don't mind, or hit the dislike, whatever the hell you want to do. Hit something, please. Thank you. Um, um, it's like you're asleep. And I'll say sometimes I'm asleep up to not like maybe 2 or 3 hours. But in the midst of your sleep, just think about somebody coming in, walking into your room and telling you, yelling to you that the house is on fire, right? Imagine the feeling that would be in your stomach. When I have anxiety attacks, or panic attacks or whatever, that's what it feel like to me. You can wake up, and when you wake up, um, it's just you're already in panic. There's nothing I can do. I can try and talk myself down from it. Sometimes it still just climbs and climbs and climbs. It get worse, and where it make you like you searching for anything to like relieve that feeling. You know, it's like if you going on a job interview or something and you feel you feel that feeling in the pit of your stomach, because you want the job, or you want whatever you going there looking for. But like there's a feeling inside your stomach or whatever. Just imagine having that, but multiply it by like 50 times, and it doesn't go away because you done got the job. You qualified for everything that you qualified for. It doesn't go away because of that. This is something that it comes and it goes as it please. And yes, there I can take medication for it. I do have medication for it. But I have an anxiety that make me anxious towards the medicine. So it be all over the place. So me, when I go through those situations, I'm not depending on a medicine. And there's nothing wrong with anybody depending on medicine. That's the way that I'm set up. Those are issues that I have. If you can get medication and you can fix the issues that you have, go ahead and take your medication. But this journey, I've been walking with God, and it's not that easy. But that's how I'm taking my journey. Yeah, there's a pill that's right there that I can pop and take this. Sometimes I can do this and it'll do I'll have the moments where I'm panicking, but I can talk myself down or I can talk to somebody and remove myself, head back in the right direction. But then there's other times that um, it does not go anywhere. So sometimes I give up the fight. And when I say I give up the fight, this is how I give up the fight. So, say if I went to bed at 12 o'clock, anxiety woke me up at 3 o'clock, which I showed y'all on the past couple of nights. It's been hitting me like 3:26, 3:46 in the morning, right? So, it's not a problem if it happened to one time. If it happened one time. The problem is if it can happen at 3:26 in the morning and I talk myself down from that, then you know, I get back comfortable enough or get that feeling down in my stomach down enough that I can go back to sleep. But then what if you go back to sleep and then the next hour the same thing is happening? Then I can calm myself down again. And if I got it in me to try and go to sleep again, we'll do this up and down battle all night long. Now, if I get up about 5 something in the morning and it's close time to the sun coming up, I'm just gonna give up the fight. And when I say give up the fight, I give up sleep, no sleep. So this been going on since I've been triggered. I don't know what to do, how to come back from this place. Um, but that's what I'm going through. I'm triggered at this moment, and this anxiety keeps on showing up. So after going through all of this, I come on this morning, and I always get up. I get up looking for a new day, a better day, and not to come on and like attack nobody. So imagine this morning I get to that place, and I'm getting ready to close my eyes, and the next thing I do, and remember I said the process that I'm going through is me and God. I ain't using no worldly stuff, and that ain't a knock for nobody. I'm just telling you how I do it. It's me and God together walking this thing out, and the people that have helped me, and the ones that I wouldn't ask for no help. So as I'm winding myself down to close my eyes this morning, you know how we be on sitting on like TikTok and Facebook and stuff, and you just scroll through until you scroll through until you find, or you just fall off to sleep. That's your sleeping medicine. This keep strolling through everything until you finally doze off and go to sleep. Well, me minding my own business, talking to God last night, I run across this person that done came up under my videos, name starting with Divine. And Divine, I know there's a lot of people that wouldn't come on and give a troll. You ain't actually a troll because you on here with a name, but I refuse to give you any shine in that way. Where I want you to shine it is in the real, because you right here in the same county that I'm in. Shine in that way, not here on YouTube where you trying to get numbers and stuff up. But anyways, imagine I'm into my place and I'm talking to God, and I lay down, talking to Him. It's like, Lord, I trust you, that I'm gonna lay down tonight and I'm gonna get me some sleep. Now I go and scroll on only to see that at 1 2 o'clock in the morning. And I ain't going to mince over my words right now. I'm about to say what I want to say. And anybody don't like it, you can go wherever else. It's a million other pages on here. But I don't feel like being what she called me. She called me holier than thou. Um, and I know I don't come on here and do none of that. But as I'm getting ready to lay down at 2 o'clock this morning, this whole typing in my comments, saying all the stuff talking about my gold teeth and everything. Honey, they must have shined real bright and flick you in your eyeball or something when you came over here. Cause I can't imagine you in the same county I'm in, 2 o'clock in the morning, worried about uh missing teeth, uh whatever the hell you want to call me, worrying about what the hell I got going on at 2 o'clock in the morning. That Don Julio must have really, really been talking to you. But anyways, as I'm on my way to go and lay down, and I'm reading this message as she actively typing, she's telling me how she love the evil that she doing. Well, I want to tell you the one that start with Divine, whatever your name is or whatever. Um, because you interrupted that, um, and you disturb my peace, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the clout that you want because see, I know that there's a what you call it? There's a consequence for that. Cause see, like I said, I was rolling with it was me and God alone. I wasn't bothering with you. I don't come on here and bother with nobody. I come on here and I talk about my real life. But since you and you disturbed it, I ain't gonna even lie about it because I know some people won't come on here and tell the truth about how a comment or something made you feel. See, I done been called all kinds of names and stuff up under my comment. I don't give a damn about none of that. None of that. Cause I'm me. I done been beat down long enough. You can't beat me down with telling me I'm ugly, I'm fat, all that. Cause let me tell you something, I can look in the mirror every day. I see that I'm fat every day. I see I got a missing teeth in my mouth, and I still love my beautiful smile. But I'm gonna give it to you, Divine. Ooh, you shook me. You had me shaking this morning. My stomach was all up in a knot because me, I'm thinking, here I am trying to get to my peace so I can get to sleep. And you came in moving as a devil, telling me that I'm a demon. Um, there's a consequence for that. And I'm gonna tell you like this right here. The God that I serve, because I don't bother with nobody. See, after you disturbed my sleep, well, after you thought you was disturbing my sleep, I was able to go to sleep and I slept better than I have slept for the past week that I haven't been on YouTube. So if last night you disturbed my peace, and I know God say he'll make your enemies your footstool. I responded to you by calling you my footstool. So I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I can almost guarantee you that after you disturbed my peace last night, where it was meant for me to stay woke last night and go through, I bet you felt a little bit of that anxiety that I've been going through. I bet you felt it. Now see, I don't know because I can't see with my own eyes or whatever. But because I know I don't bother with nobody, I don't bother with nobody. I don't go over to nobody else's place and just dig on them. I don't go over there and look for the negative in anybody. And if I go to somebody's page and there is negativity there, I can leave it right there and walk away and go on about my business. If I see something that I don't like, I don't even have to comment on it. Right. I go and look for things that I like to see. But I know if it didn't hit me last night, it went somewhere. And I believe it went to you, Miss Divine. I believe it went to you. So, like I said, you know who you are. You know where you were digging in my comments this type of morning. You can, and even in the video, there are so many things. In the video. The video is about attention seekers, attention seekers that um, you don't go around them. You ain't messing with them. You ain't doing nothing to them. They calling you the attention seeker, but they keep attention seeking your attention. So it was very funny that the video that she went up under was about attention seeking. I ain't go over to your page. You came over to mine. So obviously you were searching for attention, and that video must have hit you. It must have touched your soul in a certain kind of way because you were so seeking attention. But I'm not gonna give it to you because I ain't got it to give. But I told you, we right here, and I'm addressing you because, and not by your name, because I ain't gonna give you no clout at all. But you in my county and where I am, somebody like you can tap me on my shoulder. But I'm telling you, there's also a response for that. Because I know the God that I serve. And so you can do it that wherever you may. But this morning, I didn't feel like letting it slide. Um, with what somebody got to say to me. So there you have it. Anybody have any question? Oh yeah, she is that's right, guys, Speedy, a higher power. We'll deal with her. Absolutely. She's a witch. Karma is coming big time. Don't mess with a child. Amen. Amen. Like I'm not on here to like bother with nobody or no nothing. Anybody got any questions or anything like that of me? I come on here and y'all usually see I'm in my garden. Sometimes, I may be a boring channel. I'm over here. I talk about growing in real life. I grow food. Um, I grow all kind of fruit trees and everything. I kind of like try and stay, um, stay out of the thick of it. But sometimes it don't always work. But I don't want no um what you call it, strife. I ain't trying to argue with nobody or know nothing, but I must say, anybody that know that been through any traumas and anything like that in your life when you were younger, I don't care when the trauma was or whatever. You got traumas in your life, and there's multiple ones of them on the inside of anybody that has been through any traumas. I'm gonna be willing. I'm gonna speak for all of those people that been through traumas. If you've been through the traumas that I've been through in my life, baby, every day that I get up, there's a battle that's on the inside of me. I don't need no extra battles to fight because I got to get up every day and I got to fight those battles, not just in the physical, but mentally. There are things that happen inside of your head when you go through these traumas. And to stay here on this earth and do, the right humanly things through these traumas, because there's a part of you that want revenge and you want to do some things to people. And if you want to find a person that got something inside of them that they fighting and they find it really hard, find somebody with some traumas. And I can tell you every day, when you deal with those things, there's certain positions you put your head in and you promise yourself that you ain't gonna go through none of those things. And there's a very, very nasty side to having those traumas, because when you think of things like revenge and stuff, you don't think down here on this level when you have the kind of traumas that I have. Because, see, I could choose to play on the devil's team, but I wake up every day with a fight on the inside of me to do the right thing. And because I know that I wake up with the fight to do the right thing every day, those of you who think that I can shed these tears and it not be a consequence because of the fight that I go through every day, you're going to be sadly mistaken. The only thing that I'm glad of is when those consequences come your way, I don't have to watch them. You will be there going through all by yourself. And guess what? And I don't spoke these words before. And there are some people that told me that I do witchcraft. I don't do no witchcraft. I ain't got no shrines. I don't got nothing. If you want to call it, I talk to the air because I can't see the one who I talk to and the one who I believe in. I can't see him. I don't do none of that. But if you think that I can get up every day and fight the way that I fight, to not do some of the evil things that come up inside my mind when it comes to people, um, but keep on doing your thing. All I want you to know is if you one of those people or you thinking about you want to come over here and just touch me, I don't mind questions. I don't mind people disagreeing with what I said. But all that extra childish like stuff, like you got something to come from, I'm here to tell you. You can play for a little while, but I know it's one of those things because this ain't something that when you come over here and you bother with me, this ain't like something you gonna go to because I'm telling you it's a consequence. I ain't tooting my own horn. I'm just letting you know what it is. If you come over and you bother me just because you want to bother me, I'm gonna tell you there's gonna be a situation. You'll be able to say sorry for it, but your sorry won't work unless you'll be able to get in touch with me to apologize for what you did. And guess what? What if I don't want to receive the apology at that time? And based off of how I feel about whatever situation you're going through, you don't get to get up off of it because you can't get in touch with me. See, that's how I feel about myself. And that kind of energy does not come from no people, no internet, no nothing. I've been going through for a long time. So it ain't no person out here that can tell me who I am and who I ain't or tear me down to the ground. You didn't tear me down to the ground with what you said. Only thing you did was you pissed me off. That's what you did. And I'm just letting you know that you did piss me off with it. I'm going to admit to that. But I also want to tell you there's a consequence for it. So, um, that's all I want you to know. Um, oh yeah, and I told them right there in the comment that I called them a footstool, and I hope they had got them. I had got the message, but this person said that they holy and whatever, and because I'm talking. Anyways, I don't want to spend too much time on it. Hey J Mac, how you doing? How you doing? Don't worry. If someone doesn't like you, most people struggling to like themselves. That's what I already feel. And J Mac, I'm just telling you, I'm in a different place this morning. I might say some things that I got to repent for, but I'm gonna say them anyways, cause God know I ain't all the way there yet, and I definitely ain't no holy roller. I get up every day trying to do the right thing, the best thing, and sometimes I don't make that mark all the time, cause I'm an imperfect person with all kinds of flaws. But on this day, um, yeah, I don't have nothing good to say about this person that woke up and looked in the mirror and saw their nose spread from one side of the mirror to the other side and came over here to worry about my ugly ass gold teeth. Child, please. Um, I really miss my garden every morning. That was my peaceful place. I quit overlooking my traumas. Now I'll deal with them. Well, Waverly, that's what I was doing, trying to overlook them and try not. And I didn't. I thought that if you can't, if they ain't there on the forefront, then you good and over with them. I've been trying to leave my stuff behind but not deal with it. That's been my problem for it was my problem for 46 years of my life, hiding it, thinking everything was my fault no matter how many times it happened to me. But as a child, and it keeps happening to you, you hate to say it, but it becomes normal. Because that's your life as you living, and I've been living this life ever since I was five and a half, 6 years old. So this was what life this was normal life for me. um and thinking that's normal, and all of the stuff that happened to you is your fault, only to find out none of it is your fault, but you still have to deal with it because it is your trauma now. um and that's the part that I'm going through. It comes up every now and then. The videos are here on YouTube. I come on here and I pour it out right here on YouTube, because the ears or the people that I have around me, it's like the ears ain't big enough to hear the scream that I need to let out, getting rid of this stuff that's on the inside of me, while I have the people that gave these traumas to me walking around smiling in my face and shit, think I'm supposed to be okay with what they did to me back in the day. No, I got a lot of stuff built up on top of me. I have 7+ violators out here in this world. So I was surrounded by violators. Um, but yeah, and maybe this person too has been a person that been violated or got some struggles, because everything that I seen over there, all she talking about is a drink. That's all you got. But you got time to get up and come over here for me. You chose the wrong one to come and do all that with this morning. Oh my goodness, I feel those tears. I'm praying. Thank you, Wavelin, for the tears. Miss Coffee, hey Miss Coffee, I miss you too. Been definitely sending up prayers for you, because I know it ain't like you not to not be on here. I can see you somewhere and know that you are okay. But we know how when each other ain't okay, we know what it is, Miss Coffee. But it's good to see you too. F and Devil's Worship, they are listening. Keep talking. Yeah, I am. And it's just so amazing. I'm looking at her and I'm just like, we could have had she say she like to have conversations and stuff with people. That's me all day over here. You come over here, a lot of people don't be on like my panels and stuff like that. I be talking by my own self. I be rambling on and all of that the kind of stuff. But I don't mind having no conversation with nobody. She could have had a great conversation with me, but she decided to get up and she chose violence when she came to over to my page. So um I got enough stuff going on in my life. I don't need to be on here arguing. Somebody asked me on here, do you be beefing with other people and stuff over here? No, we don't be doing. I'm beefing with my own self. Shit. I'm beefing with situations that's in my life. I got enough things over here going on in my own personal life that's right here on YouTube that I've been showing people. Right now, I'm going through situations with my whole marriage and everything to be worried about somebody, but I just had to come on here and say, and I, again, all at the same time, I gotta thank the devil for coming through and lighting a fire up under my ass that made me come back and get on here, because that's all you did. That's all you did. What the devil meant for bad, God turned it around for the good, because I've been off of here doing a live now for almost a week. When we had talked about over here being consistent and staying on. So I seen some of my people encouraging me, Shauna, you ain't been on. I've been having people call me. I ain't seen you on here in a minute. What you doing? Why you going backwards? Because we about growing over here. So we gonna end with saying what the devil meant for bad, God turned it around because I bought my ugly, fake gold teeth that's been in my mouth for 30 years now. But they fake. Um, was up in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, thinking about me while I was thinking about God and trying to get to my sleep. But anywho, yeah, I got a whole bunch of issues over here going on my own self. I don't need to go and pick up nobody else's junk and add it on to my plate. So yes, Waverly, I want to keep my peace. That's all that anyone can do because we all are imperfect. Your smile is beautiful. Thank you, J Mac. Thank you very much. Yes, ish is going on. Yeah, I just like you can't get away from it. I have stuff going on. I have real things going on in my life that I rather stay focused on and work those things out. But anyways, I'm thankful for coming back. For some reason, I had to go back and subscribe again. That's why I didn't see you. YouTube. I know they've been doing a whole bunch of things. Nobody would even think that I have 16,000 subscribers up under all of my videos and stuff. Everybody keeps saying, "Girl, where you been?" I haven't been anywhere. I've been posting videos. I may not come on here and go live and everything. I got 16,000 subscribers, but it's mighty funny. Like I don't get no notifications, no anything. And granted, what I the basis off of my channel is me and my different traumas and stuff, and we talk about around those things, but we don't talk about them every day. We talk about a whole bunch of other stuff. If those things come up and some of the things in life, we over here talking about real life point blank period. But if those things come up, absolutely we can talk about it. I don't really necessarily want to dig in it, but regular old conversations every day sometimes lead me to those things, and sometimes talking through those situations where I feel like in that area that I've been healed. Because obviously, when we was talking about this is a story that I came on here and I was talking about. We already talked about it on here, so it's not like I haven't spoke about it before. It was another level to it that I hadn't dug in yet. That now we done dug into it and pulled it up. I felt like I didn't like the things that my mom did. I know that they were wrong and all of that stuff, but I never felt anger anger towards her. I never had somebody ask me, "Are you angry?" Maybe somebody did in the comments, but I didn't see it. Some of the videos got thousands of comments up on them. I can't read all of them. Maybe one day I'll get through all of them and still be answering to some of them. Ladies, I don't know what video has been up for a minute, but um, I don't lost my thought of what I was saying. But anyways, we talk about all kinds of things over here. I try to keep it peaceful, but all the time it can't stay that way. But one thing I can say, I'm glad that whatever happened, it brought me back to, girl, start back going to do your lives. I've been posting shorts and stuff and everything, a little bit at a time, just whatever, just to stay not totally off of here. I tried not to miss any days. I did miss a day because I was going through some things heavier than other days, but it is what it is. Life is life, and guess what? I still love life, even though I'm going through all of the things that I go through. And one thing I know is all of the things that I go through, something is adding up, and I know after a while going through all of these things, um, the light is going to shine at the end of the tunnel really soon. And whatever it is that I'm going through, I'm almost at the end of that tunnel. Whatever it is, I know it's going to be before 2024 is out. So, and this year has been one hell of a year. It really has. It's been full of reset, restart, and refocus. So, and I've been really working hard on that. Really working hard. So, and I'm proud of myself for doing those things. And so, you all If you feel like it, keep me in your prayers the same way I do. Or with you all that come over here up on the sound of my voice. I hope I done told you something, gave you something that was useful to you. But I come on here and today, I'm be honest, I came on here to make myself feel good because I had some things that I wanted to say, and I came on here so I feel good about what I say. And even though I said the things that I say, I ain't go too bad, but I definitely had an energy where I wanted to go back to the streets or whatever. But ain't no use in giving this person that's so close to me right here in the same area I am any of that energy like that. When you can see my gold fake teeth right here. We in the same county, girl. um and bless you in Jesus' name. Waveland, I received that. Thank you very, very much. I received that. But you all, right now I feel so good. I thank y'all for sitting here and listening to me. I feel like I got a relief by just coming on. And even though I was fighting, should I go on and say anything about this troll? And some might say, no, you shouldn't. But I feel good about I did because it's what I wanted to do. And I did that. And I feel just like when I be going through with any other thing and I come on and talk to y'all, I feel relief from it. That's what I feel, relief. So when all of the stress is, when I shook the devil off of my shoulders, honey, where did it fall off to? So, and still, I'm such a nice person that if I shake some of my problems off onto your shoulder, I still be that kind of person to pray for you, even though you attack me. Let me stop using that word because I hate when people use the word attack and you ain't had no physical contact with a person. So yeah, she didn't attack me. She used some words or whatever. But you say what they say about the tongue. Anybody know what the words say about the tongue? It's fire. It's fire. And girl, you cut me with your not your tongue, with your Twitter fingers this morning. And I came to let you know that I ain't ashamed to say you touched me with your words. And so since you touched me with your words, you will be touched in a certain kind of way. And I put that on everything. Like that hot sauce they say. I put that on everything. I put that on everything. You touched me and now you must be touched. Um you all, there's a reason why they say the battle is not yours. That saying is very true, but when you in the human form, it's hard to wait on God to tap somebody on the shoulder. It is hard. But y'all, because I done had the experience before and I done waited on them quite a few times to handle some things when I was ready to handle them in the wrong way, I know how it worked. So if anybody going through something where somebody just keep on tapping on you, you ain't bothered with them, they just keep on, don't know no better, they'll learn after a while. And when they come, it's gonna be specific. They're gonna know the reason why I came because it makes no sense for them to not know why that consequence is happening to them. But yep, J Mac, that's exactly what I'm doing, and I'm putting it in the air. There's somebody else that's here that needed to hear because somebody else bothering with them. I ain't just saying this to be sharing with nobody. See, because see, there, I know I came on here because there is somebody else that's going through this same thing that needed to hear me say what it is and what it's gonna be. Um, so that's why I came here. But I believe that wholehearted. It's a whole bunch of people think that I done. Sorry about that, y'all. I was getting a phone call. Um, I know that there's a lot of people that somebody you done got up, somebody done wiped your smile off because of what they said, and you trying to still hold your head up. Keep on holding your head up. You don't need to hold your head down. Payday is coming after a while, not cash. Maybe for me, but payday coming after a while. Yeah, the battle is not yours. It's the Lord's. It's the love. It's the love for the battle. It's not yours. It's the Lord's. Okay. Now y'all have had a wonderful day. Just in case I'm feeling so good, I might come back on here and probably do 3, 4 other lives. But I'm on granny duty today. Listening out for the grandbaby. But I think I might come back and take y'all to the garden and let y'all see what we is and ain't growing. Because a lot of places ain't even come up. But we got some things still growing. But ultimately, don't let nobody deter you from growing on the inside and growing outside in your yard. Continue to grow the things that you get from the grocery store. You go over there in the fresh vegetable section. See, I ain't said this in a long time because this the kind of encouragement. See, I try to come on here and be contagious because I be wanting people to grow their own food because it's easy. You already paying for your groceries from the grocery store, your beans. Do you know your beans? If you got black eyed peas, lima beans, and any of that type of stuff right there, then you have seeds and stuff that's around. You ain't got to go to the store and buy a pack of seeds. You got seeds up in your dry bean cabinet. Take 20 of those beans out of each one of those bags of beans, and you can go out there and plant them and create a whole nother bag of beans. You buying tomatoes from the grocery store, take the seeds from out of your tomatoes. Even if you don't feel like planting them right then, rake them on a paper towel and let them dry. So when you is or you feel like it's time for you to plant them, go and plant them. If you don't feel like doing that, throw the seed down on the ground and just see what the Lord do with the seed that you put down on the ground. Grow something. You're not going to be able to depend on the store for everything that you need. Don't put all your eggs over here in one basket. And those of you all who don't know, I know a lot of people, they don't get roosters and stuff. We have a lot of roosters around here. I got my own chickens and everything. You don't need a rooster. You don't need the rooster. You can have you a hen. Get you two of them. Get you two hens. You feed them right, they'll still give you eggs. They just won't be fertilized where they can make more babies. Make Get your own chickens and stuff. Start to trust in your own self more than gardening is not that hard, and there's several benefits that you can get out of it. It ain't just growing your own food. Do you know when you going through some of the struggles and stuff that I go through, to go out and dig into that soil, sometimes that soil can pull some of that negative energy that you have going on the inside of you. um you digging into the soil, being connected with the earth that God gave us to connect with, can definitely help pull some of those things. And maybe I've been going through some of the things that I've been going through because I haven't been in my garden since the hurricane um came and hit here or whatever. So maybe I need to go out into my garden and touch bases with my soil to get my you know to get myself back right. But I'm telling you, y'all, there are so many benefits and gardening. Don't go out there and think of it as work. Just go down, just like in school. Go out there and throw your bean down on the ground and let it come up. I promise you, once it come up, that one sprout will put a spark in you that'll keep you going. And ain't nobody gonna pressure you, know nothing. It's just gonna come natural, and you gonna want to do the gardening because you get to see and eat the fruit of your labor, and you know where it came from. And it's better than anything that you can get out of any store. So hopefully, with me saying the things I've did, what people be saying, she over here doing witchcraft. Hopefully, I shuck a little bit on you. I shuck a little bit of seeds on you or something to go and plant something. But in all actuality, no, y'all, I don't deal around with none of that stuff. Don't care to. Don't want to even know how to strike a candle to even try and make any of that stuff happen. So no. Um, But hopefully, with me saying that, you get a peach seed, a mango seed, any of that stuff right there. Put the seed in the ground and see what it do. Don't throw it in the garbage. Because you know what? When you throw those seeds in the garbage, they go out to the landfill. They be growing out there in the landfill. But who out there eating the food? Who out there eating the food from out the landfill and stuff? Because I know it's trees and stuff be out there growing in the landfill from all this stuff people be throwing out there. But people, grow, grow your food. Grow your food. And what I do is whatever I'm growing out in the garden, I try to tie whatever to whatever it is I'm growing out in the garden, and so that like it can be a visual manifestation of what I'm doing and how I'm growing in life. And so hopefully I have been contagious and I've thrown the gardening spirit over there, or encouraged you to throw a seed down on the ground and just see what it do. Don't do nothing to it. You don't feel like being no gardener. All I'm doing is asking you to take a couple of tomato seeds and squeeze it on the ground. You know, your cucumbers and everything. You eat salad all the time. You get by cucumbers. Pick them seeds out of the cucumbers and try and grow them and everything. Grow your own salad. You can grow lettuce in your windowsill. You know, I'm just trying to encourage you. Y'all grow something in the garden. But thank you, Miss Coffee. I'll be trying. um, but you all, I think that's gonna be my time, and I'm right at an hour. Would I be trying to get off? Get off of here. But y'all, I really want to say y'all be saying that I be helping y'all, literally just for me to come on here and talk to y'all. I feel like, and I say this all the time when I come on here, and I feel like a weight be on me, and I don't know why. Just when I be feeling weighted, that I just don't come in, talk to y'all. Sometimes I just want to stay in my little box and just figure it out with myself. But I'm telling y'all, y'all say that I help y'all. I'm saying with everything in me. I don't personally know any of you all, or whatever, but to come on here sometime and just talk to you all, I feel I feel 50 pounds lighter sometimes when I get up off of here. So, and hopefully whatever weights that I'm carrying, I hope I don't, in those instances, I'm not pushing them off on anybody. Hopefully I'm helping somebody to throw away some of the weight that they got carrying on them. Um cuz that's the kind of stuff that I want to give off. I don't want to add no weight to nobody. I want to be the one to help you figure out how to get rid of some of it. So um but another thing I just thought of, which was funny. I've been counting those. When y'all say that man be on pause, menopause. Child, I've been counting daily, and then Miss Coffee told me, 1 and 2 months. That don't be doing that. But y'all, I'm working on 3 months. I'm working on 3 months. And still mean I got how many more months to go? No, I'm just joking with you. I just thought that would be funny this morning. But anyways, y'all, I done already told you we done had the menopause talk and everything, and I keep having these times where it's there and it's not there. I'm just waiting on it to not be there. And then I seen this lady on here on YouTube. Well, she ain't on YouTube. I think she on TikTok. But the 64-year-old pregnant lady. Ooh, 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 ooh. I can't even imagine. I got 14. We raised 14 children over here, and I still can't imagine. 64 years old, and you about to give birth to another one. Honey, you better, girl, she went back there to the Bible day. She went back to the Bible days, Sarah and them and everything. But okay then, girl, congratulations. 64. So that means you 64 years old. You're gonna be 84 when your baby turned 20. Lord Jesus, help us all. All right, y'all. But that's my time. I really appreciate y'all for coming through. And if y'all that didn't hit the like button or whatever, please hit the like button for me, the thumbs down, whatever. It don't matter if you don't like me. I don't know who you is, no ways. And if you like me, I like you even better. Um, oh no, Korean. She should have sent them to you and put them on your school bus. That you got more space over there. you know, hook them in. Yes, you do. You make my thank you, J Mac. Got rid of, but yeah, no, we ain't accepting. Um, oh, you said I got to clear 3 months, Miss Coffee. I just cleared 3 months, none. But then somebody gonna tell me. I think I think Nisi said. Who said? I think Nisi the Budgetnista. I think Nisi said that you got to go a full 2 years without having your menstruation for you to be considered menopause for real. And then somebody told me they was 57 years old when it happened. I told them I don't want to talk to them no more because that's not giving me no encouragement. I'm trying to I'm trying to be like right now ready. uh, yeah, Korean, I rebuke that. that that's what I'm gonna say. I rebuke that. Don't send it over here. I ain't accepting nothing if it don't come in the mailbox, and I ain't sending no kids in the mail. Uh, no, don't say, don't say that. Ooh, Lord, yeah, Korean got, yeah, she got more. I think she got more room over there. She got the bus over there. So, but all right, y'all. Let me get off of here, and then we'll see each other later on if I decide to come on here because I do need to go back to the garden and see what's going on. And nonetheless, anytime, even though I haven't been out there, your girl be keeping some things going. Y'all see my little trays right there sitting there. I got me some stuff planning on there. I already getting ready to grow me some more things. If I ain't already got it going, I'm already trying to start it and figure out how else, and what else I'm gonna grow. So, you all, I thank y'all for joining Life with Tashana over here, where life is like a box of chocolate. You don't never know what you gonna get, but we'll see y'all next time when we return. Until then, y'all have an amazing day. Enjoy your nap, Korean. And all of your children when you go and get them. Y'all have a good day.